Yo, what's going on, everybody? Farmers right here. Welcome back to the channel. We're back, and we got some things to do today. Hey, buddy. So, you stay there. So, we brought the truck back home. We have to go pick up the bales, the rest of them. Let her warm up. It was kind of cold last night. So, some things we're gonna do today. We're going to address some things. One thing is a possible tractor or a replacement for this. Maybe not, who knows. The reason for this is while I was cleaning this, which you guys can tell it's clean, I might just be able to buy a new one or something, but this thing here, the pedestal that goes up through and sits here, it's cracked and it has like this crack. I don't know what it's not a crack, but I don't know what it is. If it's fine, I don't know. But it's like right in this little pedestal, and kind of goes into the backside of the summer's in there, but it's cracked, and I'm pretty sure I can find one, but this tractor is older than that. I mean, there's no difference. Just look at this and look at that. It's literally the same tractor. This, this is 3020 and this is a 4010. But I hope I can find it, because if not, I saw on Marketplace is a 4020 or 4320. I don't know what it is. Tricycle, and the one thing that sucks about it, it has these like grippers on it, not like these or this. I don't know what it is. Also, while I was just rummaging around, looking around, making sure there's anything, nothing else in the woods here, saw this thing sitting in there. Pulled it out, washed it off in really good condition, greased it. It doesn't really look like it was used. I just cleaned them up. So what I used that for was I put a little opening for the garden. As you guys can see, not the greatest little thing. I have to touch it up a little bit, but this is already made a little garden. This thing I might get rid of. It's a pain using it with that, or I'll keep it on this rototiller's end. But we gotta go get to the bale bag in here. Did I leave it over here? I don't think I did. I think I drove it back. Yeah. So hopefully I can get that pedestal fixed. I don't know if it's called a pedestal. Don't get all mad if I'm wrong. I think that's what that's called. This truck has been running good. Now, a lot of people, I feel like, in the comments are like, why didn't you keep the truck original? Just grind the rust off. If you guys don't know, in like a 2000, like, now it's older, but like a 2010 Ford F350, 250, whatever, if you push onto the door or the box, it's flimsy. This is kind of the same thing here. It's not too flimsy, but it's flimsy. The other truck was just crunchy, and I feel bad leaving. I junked them. There was no point in saving them, but it was the best thing. This truck has the most perfect frame ever, so why destroy it, you know? And I feel bad doing that, but come on, it runs and drives now. Original frame, original interior of the other truck, the mirror, everything in here is original. Tow mirrors, got different ones, rims, different tires, the lights, everything. There it is. Yeah, I loaded them all up. I was supposed to leave some for the video, but I didn't. Pretty sure I got them all. So that was a low 22 bales. 20. Wrong way. So it was like 30 something bales. This truck is actually pulling really good. The low and high is actually really useful. Oh, put her in neutral on accident. Runs really good with these on here. These wheels aren't really heavy either. They're actually really light. I had to. Come on. Don't mind my driving either. She's a little hard to handle. But this thing actually has to go back in the shop. I gotta clean it all off again. The dash is wrong. I don't know how to do that. I think everything besides the battery charge and oil pressure is probably right. Radio works. Now, we were wondering, oh, why did I pass it? We have the cows up here, which I'm realizing with that. I have to, once that field up there is done, when I bale it, I have to bring them over here. I have to have hay bales over here to wrap. Where am I gonna put them? I think about putting them in the back there, but I don't know. Because I bet it gets really wet here, and these bales are probably gonna be wet when it rains, so I'm probably just gonna unload them after for now. Fun fact, so right here is where the old house used to be sitting. Right here, you guys can kind of see this dip down. It's kind of funny. I guess there used to be a different house here, older than this probably. Then it fell down, and you know how that went. Okay. I'm probably just gonna leave this bale wagon here too. I'm not gonna be using it for a while. Oh yeah, update on this. The people were supposed to come out last couple days. Haven't come out yet, so I don't know what's going on about that. So I guess that's ongoing about that. No milk yet. Kinda sucks, but while we're at it here, let's go check up on this field. Soybeans, I think that's what them are. I'm trying to figure out why so I know who owns this field. It's my, this farmer who lives a little bit down there. He owns that, but he doesn't own this. I own this. I'm trying to convince him if I can buy that little property there. He just told me no, it's actually really good grass here, he told me. Yeah, this field's actually really bad for pH. Need some nitrogen. I'm gonna have to spread some manure on it eventually. But for now, she's all we got. This stuff's coming up right nice. So, where am I going? I have an issue with that. So, last episode, I think, it was a little short episode I did. I'm probably not going to post it. It was just about bailing. I mentioned how the low and high keep getting stuck. So what I did was I just lubed up the shifter. Not shifter, the low and high shifter thing. Didn't do nothing. That's another thing I have to do. So what I'm going to do, we get this washed up here. And then see how that goes. This thing's dirty, and I already got 8 miles on it. 8 hours, miles, whatever you want to call them. And let me turn off. This tractor's in here. I don't know what's going on with this. So I brought it up. Better turn the lights off. So I brought it up here. It sat right here for now. I started up, put the motor down, and was gonna grease it. So I greased it and go turn it on. It was fine, and then all of a sudden, something. It was making this not misting, but like a weird, like banging kind of misting noise. So I turned it off immediately. Looked under. I didn't see anything. I was like, you know, maybe it's just drying grease or something. So I turned it back on. Did the same thing. This right here is is that the PTO? I think that's the shaft goes to PTO. Something's wrong with this. Well, I checked this. I took that off. I looked. Nothing looked broken. So whatever it's something with this here. It sucks. I can't fix it. I don't even know what to do. I know nothing about these tractors. Well, this is a really big tractor. I take the wheels off. I'd have to do a whole bunch of stuff with this. So I took the mowers off. Put them over there and just been sitting in here for about a couple days now. I don't know. It sucks. I just got this tractor, but it's an old tractor. You know, yeah, it's 2000s. I think that's what I would say. I think that's from the like 2000s, maybe 90s, you know, early late 90s. I don't know, but it's an old tractor. I understand this was kind of new back in the day, so I gotta check that out. Sucks, but my mower tractor's down, so we have to get this fixed, or I'm gonna have to go find a new mower for now. Oh, yeah, wash this off here. Got it too close, can't get it. Come on. I'm thinking about getting rid of these bushes right here, but it kind of matches the mood for that telephone pole. I mean, light pole, so I'm probably gonna leave them. But I don't know. This farm's so a long ways from getting cleaned up and stuff, but right now, you know, it's clean somewhat. So yeah, I gotta get this all cleaned off here. Then I'm just gonna tuck her underneath there for now. I gotta put the old bed on this. Oh yeah, I gotta show you guys something new I got. So, not new, I'm just testing it, but here, I'll show you guys in a second here. So we got a new tedder, but it's not mine technically. I just stay. So the dealership let me demo it out just to try it out. Have to give them like 6,000 just for demoing it out or something like that. But it's not new. It's been out for a year now. But this has never been used. It's been sitting. They said it was sitting in a shed in an old barn, and it fell in, and this thing wasn't even touched. So they bought it off of the people, and they took it in and kind of fixed it up, and it's been sitting in their shop since I don't know how long. But I demoed it out just to try it, and I can't even try it. So that's just fun. I got rid of the old tedder because it was just so small and it took forever. Now this is it's about the same size, but it has what is it, 3 more tedders or 2 more tedder flip things on it, which is, you know, useful. I like that on that. It's a lot easier to do. But main mission is to find the pedestal for this. I can't even rake either. I mean, I just can't use this tractor. I bet I could use it. The crack's like a tiny thing, but that field I was just in is rough. That's probably what made it crack. I'm not sure, but we gotta get the 4320 now. This tractor is fine. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can't find about the same vintage rims, about the same color and all that. Maybe front tires, I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong, the back tires look sick on this, but it's just overkill on the road with this. So I'm thinking about putting the narrows back on it. There is duals in the behind the barn there. I don't know if they're for this or they're for the 4010. Now I'm pretty sure the wheels are the same, so I bet I could. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I could find a pair of really vintage rims, and you know, do all that with it. Put them on this. This is overkill. Come on, I'm using it for a baling tractor. You know, it's nice, but it is overkill with that. I also wanted to get a chrome stack for this. Let's think about it. Going down the road, narrows, that stack. Now that looks cool. I like the old feeling of it. So yeah, the car's gonna pass me, or I'm gonna have to go down here. Yeah, they're passing. Don't ever do that in real life either. Depending on how bumpy it is and a whole bunch of stuff you can flip. So I've been looking for a tractor for that 3010, just to rather replace it or me a parts tractor when I have that pedestal. I saw it was a 4020, I think that's what it was, but it was all beaten and it wasn't taken care of how it should have been. It was one of the ones where it was driving through a forest and like didn't even care, hit every branch, stick. It was just something else. But it said it ran fine, drove fine, had no issues, which you know how that probably goes. Yeah. What I was looking into was a 4-wheel drive tractor. And put it on this baler. Here, I'm gonna pull over. So what it was a 40. Let's show you guys here. It was a 4440, or it was a one of these 40 series. I mean, it was one of these 4755, or was one of these. Yeah, but it was like this, and it was one. It was like, was that, or was it longer? Oh, don't get me wrong. These look stupid. Come on. I mean, that kind of looks cool, but actually, was it? It was one of these long ones. It was like that, and it was it was like a trailer. It was a 4640, and it wasn't John Deere's. It just look bald, kinda. It was like BKTs or the Trailborg. I think it was the BKTs. No, it was this, and it was. It was just this, and then it was. Old school. That. Right? Yeah, it was that. No, not that, not that. It was this, and that. And it was that. It was that. It looks pretty cool, don't it? 66,000 for what that says. No. That's not happening. For 66,000. Now I am keeping an eye out for a four-wheel drive tractor. That for a baler is kind of overkill also, because it's one that's bigger, and it's four-wheel drive. That would be like kind of a winter tractor, but all I have is two-wheel drive tractors, and those who actually have tractors and gone in the snow, it's not fun. So it'd be a good winter tractor, maybe. Just a winter tractor. Maybe a planting tractor. I don't know. Now, if I ever did that, I would probably end up selling the Alice. Now, I don't use the Alice. I like, not loud, but kind of like a startup like this John Deere. Kind of loud, kind of not quiet. But having the Alice, that thing's quiet. You could whisper, you whisper from talking distance, face to face, while next to that, and you can hear them perfectly clear. I don't like that. Personally, I wish they were louder, but it's not really a big deal. I like it like this. Sounds cool. Okay. Let's wash this off. I don't think I've washed this off yet. It's the second time I've washed it. I also gotta get the bed behind there. The funny part was, so when I was bringing the tedder home, I was trying to get quick because it was supposed to rain. It never rained, but I was hurrying. And I didn't want to bring this down, and it took forever, and then, you know how that goes. And so I just took this over, picked up the tedder with the forklift that was there, put it in the back. When I got back, I just threw it off. Didn't hurt the tedder. It didn't damage anything, hopefully. This thing is dirty. That's good enough. Yeah, I like that. Not pipsqueak, quiet, No, I like quiet things, don't get me wrong, but loud stuff is better. And so is my speed on here. Road gear, yeah, I know. Okay, let's back this in here. The reason I'm leaving all this off because I'm not battling for a while and I'm doing just one more cutting. And it's that big field there, and then not big field, that close field over there. And then that'll be it. Don't clip the tractor. It's had enough. Okay. Also doesn't help I, park too close to it, but where this goes. Don't tell Susan. I don't know who Susan is, but why don't I just lightly bump the wall and for a little bit, and then boom. Good. This was not for me. I don't know who did that. Yeah, so I've listened to this. That's the loudest part of the tractor. And then listen to this. Sounds crazy. Just semi truck fine. Down the road here. Yeah, I might get rid of this. I haven't even used it. I used it to pull out the white truck. I haven't used it since. But nope. I got a wrap piece bailed. I didn't think about that until now. What do we use? I had the Ford AK Lizard on that, but I took it off and now it's on the mixing wagon. So I mean, technically I'm not moving this, right? I was thinking, what if I put the 3010 on it? Hold up, I gotta see something real quick. Hold it. How much horsepower does that have? 20. I probably can't. Actually, it doesn't even say. Don't matter. Got an idea, folks. Watch this. I love the interior in a tractor, but it's just not the tractor, in my opinion. Too much of slowness. Let that warm up. Actually, started right up. I only drove it once, and that was when I cleaned it off. Just want to go. Yep. Drove it once, then it's fine. And you're not gonna want to go to it, are you? Of course, you're not gonna want to. Yeah, he just has a parts tractor. I'm joking. I would not do that to something that's fine, and now I'm just gonna clip that. Why does this gotta be a small shed? Why can't it just be, big? I'm gonna clip that, aren't I? Yeah. It's not my fault. Small tractor. Let's bring this outside. I think it goes 21. It's actually a really big engine for this. I know a lot of people use these in tractor pulling engines. They upgrade them and then, listen to it. Sounds like a tractor pull engine. Yeah, it's a really good tractor. There's actually no rust. It's actually like a perfect tractor. It probably wasn't even used, really. Faded paint a little bit, but, it's old. We're gonna try this. If it doesn't work, then I'm gonna be sad, but please work. Gotta go. Ooh, yeah, we gotta look. Actually, look. Ooh, wait, it went down. This thing only has, I don't even know how many hours on it. It doesn't have an hours meter. Oh, that's not reverse. Actually, no, I will hook up. Please work. Are you gonna work? Ooh, we're gonna clip it. Oh. I didn't think about that until now. Okay, we're gonna turn on automatic drop. Turn on automatic drop it, and then we'll restart. There's also a good skid steer. Go check this thing out. It's old. There's some problems with it I haven't gotten to, but you know, one of the problems is the quick attach. This thingy where the white cursor is, that loose. Why wouldn't it be? Actually, I shouldn't even. Ooh, yep, this ruin them. Yep, okay. They're not supposed to be loose. Probably from having it down a lot or something like that. I don't know. How does this work? Please tell me that'll work. Let's drive into it. How far do I have to go for it to? That's not gonna work. How does this work? This bill's not supported. Are you for real? I don't get a break with these. 125 centimeters. You know why? It's tethered. Cause I tethered it. Why can't I do one thing? You know what I don't think my game has to be bugged. I've used dry bales on this before in the past, before I did YouTube. I think because I used to play 19 on PlayStation 4. And it never did that. So that's just I love Farm Sim. Now you guys may wonder, oh, why are you still playing 22? I love 22. I've seen 25. Was it 25? FS 22. FS 25. I think what it is. I've seen gameplay from it. Don't get me wrong, it looks like a great game. It's just, I don't even know. It's just a really good game, it looks like, but I don't like the whole aspect how it looks just like 22. It's just it has changed seasons, and you know, and they don't like one thing that sucks about it is, you know, there's console players who want actual name mods, not Lizard, and not like the pickup over here that's Lizard, or like there's no reason why this is Alice and that can't be Ford. There's no reason for that. I don't know why you can't do it. There was, I can't remember if it's 22 or it was 19, but there was a pickup truck. I think it was that. It came out as a Ford brand, and a couple hours later they took it out, and like 2 days later it came back in and it was Lizard. There's no reason for that. It's not. I don't think it's because I don't know why I said that, but it's just like, come on. I've seen shorts and videos of kids who want to have the same experience as PC players. Like, think about it. It's really the same truck. It's just that, and there's different designs. Like, I know this tractor on PC, you can name it Ford. There was a tractor on console that said Ford. It was this tractor for 19. It's just like, come on. It can't be that. Now, I know there's like because of gigabytes and console storage and all that, but literally all you have to do is not making it as big of a mod. Just make it cool. You don't need to have it lifted. Maybe have a couple of cool things. There's a reason to have it lifted with LED lights and yeah, I don't know. But besides that, great game. I just don't want to get it. It's like, okay, it's 60 bucks, right? A lot of kids aren't in the best why am I bringing this in here? Don't have the best financial situation. And they have to pay 60 bucks for a game that's not even good. Let's just say it like that. It's a good game, don't get me wrong, Giants. It's not worth 60 bucks though. Like, there's older games on here on PS5, 4, 3, 2, 1 that are just outrageous. Now I know COVID and it makes you like want more because of how things are. But there's no reason to have a game for 60 bucks. 2K26, I think that's what it is. Is if you get like the best one, it's a I mean, that's how content people content creators, just like game creators. That's how they make their money. It's a sad world we live in, but it's what it is. You can't change that about it. So, what do we do now? So we end this video here, or we figure out what we're doing about the whole cattle sale barn thing here. So they have a lot of feed here, so I'm not worried about feeding them. But so all these cows go by order when they're gonna be sold. So this cow down here will be gone first, I think. I think it's this cow. And then it'll be next one's up, They're not going anytime soon. Sale barn cow prices aren't high, I don't think. Pretty sure that's probably not even on here, is it? No. But it's somewhere between November, I think it is, a little bit before it gets really cold. So it don't really matter now. I could sell now and get a couple thousand, or wait and I can get almost a couple thousand, more than just 2,000. Like maybe 9,000, 10,000. Case on the pickup truck. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I was hauling the grain. I buy grain from the co-op. Just wheat, and this thing pulls really good. It's not a farm truck, which is just what it's gonna be labeled. It's a really good truck. It has no rust on it. Has no rust on it for what I can tell. Maybe a little bit like, surface rust from like paint coming off when it gets hot and, but it should not be a farm truck. A work truck maybe, but like not a farm truck that you getting dirty, and it's just not how this truck should be situated. So I think we're gonna maybe attempt to sell this on Marketplace for, I don't even know. What can I sell this tractor for? Let me guys down in the comment section below. Now there's other videos I've not posted yet. I'm trying to get them posted. I've been busy with coming back to school and just in general stuff. So if I'm a little behind the videos, That's why. But I should have all the videos out this week, maybe next week. I'm not sure, but let me know, guys, what you think this tractor is worth. It runs fine. There's nothing wrong with it for what I haven't really driven it, but there's nothing wrong with it. It's clean. It's not all damaged. The rims are actually probably the better rims I've seen on any tractor. All the tractors that were taken care of on this farm. Only was taken care of was that pickup truck, but if it has a reason behind that. So what let me know, guys, what you guys would want this for sale for. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down to the general store. I think they have them there. Buy one of them for sale signs. I'm gonna put them right by the end of the road here. Not this road here that goes all the way down and all that. I'm gonna put that there, and then I'm gonna have the tractor right about here. I would hate to sell it and someone destroys it, but it's a good tractor. Winter though, it's not a good tractor for winter, and I bet this thing pulls in the field. It's not going to with me. Now, what if I were to keep it? Now this thing should be in a museum. Let's just face it. The stickers are gone on it. You know what? I could do that. I could ask a museum about it, but they probably have a 7080 Alice. I don't know. I would have to find the number and all that and just look. It would be funny if they actually took it, but it's actually a really nice tractor. There's a couple dents, you know, from farm use, but it's pretty clean, and I don't see why it shouldn't be used or put in a... I also would hate to put in a museum because it just sits there, but it's still a nice tractor. But I'm gonna think about it. But next episode, we're gonna try to get this junk out of here. We're gonna maybe move it. I don't know where we're gonna move it. Because I'm not gonna... There's no good parts on this. It's all rotted out pretty much. Definitely ain't getting nothing for that. Tractor, need the weights. Definitely not the tires. They're bald, really bald. The engine, maybe, I don't know. But for now, these are all scrap. For me, this could probably be reused if you really sand this down a little bit. And I don't know. The ball hitch is good. The Exxon, underneath it, it's pretty excellent. It's just, you know, top from sitting underneath that tree. But yeah, let me know, guys, what that tractor is worth to you guys, and whatever comment I like better, I'll say it, or I'll go with it. I don't know. Comment down below. That's the plan for the farm. I want to get it cleaned up. I'm only gonna be here for as long as I can. I wanna also, before I go, I wanna put a fence up here. I kind of wanna fence it all in. I want to start like fence. I want to make it like a little grass field here, and then make this a whole big old cornfield. But I don't know. There's still a lot to think about. I'll think about how much money we should go from here all the way to here, and then if I'm gonna box it in, how much is it gonna be to go to here? It's a lot to think about, and I don't necessarily know what to do. But I'm gonna end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are liking this series and you guys have any thoughts, let me know, guys, in the comment section below. I did post a community post an hour or two ago, so guys, go check that out. Here we go, manure. But go check that out, guys. It's just a general question, pretty much what I just asked. But make sure you guys like and subscribe, and turn your post notification bell on so you know whenever I post. And come on, you gotta see the dog. Rusty, is that his name? If you guys love dogs, subscribe first, turn on post notification. But if you don't like dogs, bye bye. I'm joking. But please, guys, like and subscribe. You guys have been here forever, and if you guys want to keep seeing me post, you guys gotta like and subscribe so I can keep making content like this, if you guys like it or not. But let you guys know, guys, comment section below. And me and Rusty, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.